them say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. But we're fine.
What's good, y'all? If you go back at my Addiction Recollections Part 5 video, in that video, I brought up a man named Shannon that I was living with at the time. Before I got to the sober living, I call him heroin addict slash crack addict slash meth addict slash everything addict. Look at this shit, y'all.
You tell us what we love. It's that night of being the most painful night of your life. The children.
Where are they? They still alive? No, man. I was 8 flights, man. I don't think the girl's gonna make it. Hey, Mike. Hey! How'd you get in?
Elevator.
Yo, man. Why you didn't tell us there was an accident?
And when you see cause damage, Ringo came through by visibly repairing my colon lining. Check.
So yeah, you seen how crazy that looked? I've never showed nobody that. I'm trying to put y'all in my shoes. This is what I was dealing with every day. Trying to stay clean and do the right thing, even though I seen no possible hope and no possible light at the end of the fucking tunnel. It was hard. When I was dealing with this, literally the next day after that video of Shannon standing up, half asleep, like standing up, bent over, the second one that I posted on here, the next day, it was January, I got a phone call that my childhood friend and the person I used to get my shit from had overdosed and died, and his son found him. R.I.P. Buggy. Rest in peace, brother. He didn't deserve that. But it was another wake-up call, because I was looking at this shit in person, and then I get a phone call from my hometown that, hey, since you've been gone, somebody else is dead. Then it was the next month in February, I get another text and phone call and on Facebook that another homie of mine, Devontae Garrison, had overdosed also. These are two main names. I've got other calls and texts from random people that I wasn't really cool with that had died. That is still sad. But these two names, Buggy and Devontae, is what really fucked me over and what made me rethink what I was doing in this fucking place. I got out of there shortly after that. I went going to an Airbnb and then moving to my sister's place, which you hear from on my Addict Recollections Part 5. But just put yourself in my shoes. You left your hometown to get clean. You went to rehab, went to sober livings to live there, did everything right, and they kicked you out accusing you of drugs when you truly were clean. So now you're in a hotel and not understanding why you're here and what God's purpose for your life is. Like, I did everything right. Like, mom, dad, everybody, swear to God, if I did the right thing, that God will bless me. And I'm sitting in this hotel room watching this man damn near die every day, doing drugs that I like. I'm trying to stay away from it. So I'm tempted, but I don't touch it. Trying to figure out, how is this your plan, God? I quit doing drugs. I stopped everything. And you let these people kick me out in the middle of winter, homeless, knowing my family's not going to believe me. They're going to think I'm lying and that I really did do drugs. That big ass needle is what the plasma centers in Asheville, North Carolina, you can donate plasma to save people's lives and they'll pay you for it. It's not a lot of money, but I think the first 1 or 2 times is like 100. After that, it's like 70 or 80. That's how I survived when I was lonely and I was homeless. So imagine the only way that you can eat is let somebody stick that big ass fucking needle in your arm. That's what I dealt with. Imagine the only way that you can eat is let somebody stick that big ass fucking needle in your arm. That's what I dealt with. And while I was in this hotel, before I got to that point to where I had to like donate blood to eat, I did fuck around and relapse. I'm gonna keep it real. Before those videos of Shannon and those dudes overdosing, I partook in some bullshit with them and I bought the shit because they had no money. I was still working. I bought some bullshit fent because somebody talked me into it. His son was homeless, so we agreed to let his son stay a couple nights if he paid us. While his son was there, he ended up talking about fent so much that I started wanting it. At the time, I was 90-something days clean, but I was just depressed and homeless and thought my life was over. So I ended up getting some, and the first time that I did it, this is what I looked like. So yeah, guys, seen the before and after picture. That was in the actual hotel where that guy showed you ODing in the earlier videos. I'm in that same hotel room taking a selfie. And it's crazy how in one day my face changed like that from doing drugs and the shit that followed afterwards. Don't do drugs, guys. I'm showing y'all my past life to show you that you don't have to live like that to be somebody. It's embarrassing to talk about. I have kids that, see my YouTube. I watch what I say. So just remember that if I ever say anything that you think is a little bit too much, just remember that I carefully pick what I say. My life is damn near like a movie, especially my past. Hopefully somebody can learn from this shit. If you're doing dope, stop. If you're scared to be dope sick, that's why you keep doing it. That's your excuse. I've been there. Keep doing more and more. You're going to end up dead and dope sick anyway. Get through it. Get clean, bro. Your life will change. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my shit. Please like my shit. I just try to keep it real as I can be. Make money, dodge drama, live life. Thank you guys for watching.
And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow to Jay.